Hey everyone, what's going on? Another video here for you. Now, this one's going to be about um The Rock and John Cena build up. This will be a 1 year in the making match, never been done before. And I got to say, I'm not shocked or anything. I'm not like perplexed. It's just it feels weird because there's never been a build up for one match 1 year in advance. I mean, it is in Miami, which is The Rock's hometown. Um, I was stunned, like a lot of people, that they would actually make this match and actually get The Rock to wrestle one more time, because it's something the fans have been wanting for 7 years, ever since The Rock left. Was just one final match, and they got it. So, congratulations, that actually is going to happen at next year's WrestleMania. Um, it's kind of a weird thought in a way to really see those two. It's a clash. I was talking to my brother about it. It's a clash between old school versus new, and that John Cena, for ever since he stepped foot in WWE ring in 2002, he's embodied so much of what a professional wrestler should be. Then you have The Rock, who's only in the business wrestling wise from 96 to 2004. So not even 10 years, only 8 years. But he did so much in such a little amount of time that honestly, I'm going to flat out say it, it will probably never be done again. For someone to leave that huge of an impact, and only The Rock could do that. He was talented as all hell in the ring, talented as all hell on the mic, and he did have celebrity appearances. And in a way, they kind of replicated that with John Cena. I mean, he's done movies, he put out a CD, he's wrestling. I think that that's what they kind of wanted, was that John Cena to be that kind of guy. But ultimately, I still don't think that anyone will live. I can talk to see the success that The Rock has had. The Rock has, in my opinion, he's just, when I think wrestling, I think more so of The Rock than John Cena. But then again, Cena's legacy is still going, and I'm sure in 20 years from now, people are going to say John Cena and not The Rock. So I mean, people are definitely going to remember The Rock, and they always will. And in my opinion, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. Um, you know what? I'm actually starting to think they might even induct The Rock in the Hall of Fame. Um, since WrestleMania is going to be in Miami, and he does have one match, so why not have a Hall of Fame send-off match? Just like how they did with, in a way, Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair. And that Shawn's last match was WrestleMania. Ric Flair's last match, technically, I guess, for WWE, was WrestleMania. So it kind of makes sense, and it wouldn't surprise me if they did that, which honestly I think they will. They'd be kind of stupid not to, in my opinion. But so for them to really just build this match so far in advance, it's not bad by any means. It's not good, I guess, because they're going to have to do something to keep it in the back of our minds from here to WrestleMania, or at least until this time next year, like a month ago. So like in 11 months, they have to remind us again. Oh yeah, don't forget about Cena and The Rock. Like, how are they going to keep us entertained for the whole year? Is The Rock under some kind of contract we don't know about, or I don't know. I can't even really fathom to think as to what they could possibly do. I think my best bet is that they're going to. I think I'll venture to say that they're going to make sure, in a lot of ways, that The Rock steals the show, but also at the same time Cena steals the show. And I'm sure everyone will probably give me the big duh for that one. But the point I'm trying to make is that why go only halfway good? Not only is it WrestleMania, it's in Miami, it's in Rock's hometown, and there's so much. When WrestleMania rolls by, it's like nothing else matters for the 3 4 hour block of wrestling. Like nothing. And that's how it is for every WrestleMania, essentially. And I think that The Rock, in a lot of ways, will save next year's WrestleMania. Maybe that's why they're even booking it so far in advance. Honestly, I couldn't even really begin to tell you. But anyway, that's going on definitely. And now I just watched, well, not just now, I already watched the very first episode of WWE Tough Enough. And let me tell you something, they haven't lost a step. This looks just like the old Tough Enough, where back in, was it the late 90s, early 2000s, they had Tough Enough. Josh Matthews, John Morrison, The Miz. Um, I believe those are really the only three left under WWE contract that was founded through Tough Enough. So yeah, I really do think so. And it's kind of funny, not to go off track, but it's kind of funny because when you watch Maven, he does stuff for the Home Shopping Network, and I find that just laughable. I mean, you had a huge opportunity in front of you, and I don't know if Maven blew it backstage. Maybe he had obviously a talent. He won the freaking thing, but somewhere down the line, they're like, "Not your time, man," and they just dumped him. I mean, they're definitely not doing that with the Miz. He's WWE champion, obviously, but that's like I said. I'm getting off track. Point is that Tough Enough's back. Glad it's back, and it's going to be purely amazing to watch and relive like the older episodes, and it's deja vu feeling, but in a good way. And I think that Tough Enough is this time around. I think it's going to be a hell of a lot more. I guess just it's going to be more popular in the ratings. I think it's going to be amazingly popular because this is something that you don't have to be a common wrestling fan to watch. You could be Joe Schmo off the street who watches The Apprentice or Jersey Shore, any kind of reality show, and just say, okay, you know what? Hey, Tough Enough. This is a great show. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this one short. Because I actually am going to be making another video soon, a non-wrestling video. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks.